At this time, would you please welcome our faculty? At this time, would you please welcome our honored guests, our members of our Chancellor's Cabinet, along with our academic leaders. The Grand Marshal this morning is Dr. Elaine Jankowski. She'll be carrying the University Mace to be placed with distinction up here on our platform. Before we begin our ceremony this morning, we're going to ask that you please remain standing. Gentlemen, I'm going to ask at this time that you please remove your caps. As our soloist, Bachelor of Music senior Amy Harris will be leading us this morning in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Amy Harris. Thank you, Amy. This is a very special occasion for those of you that have basically earned the biggest degree at this particular time of your careers, as well as for your families and your friends. So I ask that at this time you please take a moment of reflection and to focus on your accomplishments and those who helped you along the way, as well as the opportunities that lie ahead for you. Thank you, and you may be seated at this time. It is my pleasure this morning for me to introduce to you my colleagues that are seated up here on the platform. We'll start in the third row, starting on my right, your left. Our Associate Professor in the School of Theater and Dance and Honorary Reader for today's ceremony is Susan Patrick Steinfeld. Graduate Council Chair Craig Gingrich Philbrook. Associate Vice Chancellor for Enrollment Management, Wendell Williams. Faculty Senate President, Eugene Lee. Undergraduate Student Government President, Isaiah Overton. Graduate Professional Student Council President, Caleb McKinley Forty. And in the second row, again, beginning on my right, your left, our Dean of Library Affairs, John Politz. Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Jody Murray. Dean of the College of Agricultural, Life, and Physical Sciences, Eric Revick. Our Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Jeffrey T. Bergen, Jr. Our Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, Susan Simmers. Our Vice Chancellor for Research, Dean of our Graduate School is Kostas Sasoulis. Our Dean of the College of Arts and Media is Hong Chang. Our Dean of the School of Education is M. Cecil Smith. And our Dean of our School of Law is Camille Davidson. And in the first row, again, starting from my right, your left, we have our recipient of our 2023 Distinguished Service Award, Greg Webb. Our Acting Provost, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Mark Morris. President of our Southern Illinois University System is Dan Mahoney. Our Chancellor of Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, Austin A. Lane. Our chair of our SIU Board of Trustees is the Honorable Phil Gilbert. And our student member of the SIU Board of Trustees is Dorcas Brown. Seated on the floor with our faculty are our faculty marshals this morning. Our Teaching Excellence Award winner is Leslie Durham. Our Associate Provost for Academic Administration, Julianne Wallace. And our Associate Provost for Academic Programs is Andrew Yuba. The interpreters for this morning's ceremony are Anna Williams and Araya Melati. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, to get our program started this morning, it is my honor to introduce to you a 27-year higher education administrator and faculty member who has led Southern Illinois University Carbondale since July of 2020. Would you please put your hands together and welcome to the podium our Chancellor, Austin A. Lane.
Well, good morning, Salukis. Now, before we start the ceremony, it was a little too quiet in here, right? As we walked in, we were playing the music and it was real quiet and you were a little too reserved. We're in Banterra Center for a reason. If you look this direction, that's the dog pound. So on the count of three, parents, I want you to yell and scream as loud as you can for your students in this audience so they know you're excited about what they've accomplished. 1, 2, 3, let them have it. That's more like it. Some of you guys are a little too excited there. You're ready to get rid of them, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. You're ready to get rid of them. Students, you better take note of that. Or graduates, you better take note of that. They love you, but they're not in love with you, right? They're ready for you to move on. All right. Where are my Saluki alums in the audience? If you're a Saluki, welcome home. If you please stand and be recognized. All of our alums in the audience, let's give them a big round of applause. Welcome back. Welcome home. And I never get a chance to do this, but I have to thank Steve. He is the voice of this institution. He doesn't miss a beat. He's always here every year, and I want to give him a big round of applause. He's also a Saluki, so let's give him a big round of applause as well. Thank you, Steve. And this is your final exam. Once a Saluki? You passed. You're in the right place. You're in the right place. Well, I am pleased to be joined by Dr. Dan Mahoney, the president of Southern Illinois University System. I would like to invite President Mahoney to the podium to share a few words of congratulations on this special day. Let's give a big round of applause for Dr. Dan Mahoney, our system president.
Well, thank you, Chancellor Lane, and good morning to all of you. On behalf of the SIU system, it is my privilege to congratulate the SIUC May 2023 graduates. Over the last 150 plus years, approximately 460,000 people have graduated from one of the institutions in our system. These graduates have gone on to have a significant impact on the region, the state, the nation, and the world. Today, you become part of that long tradition of producing outstanding graduates. Graduating from university is a major accomplishment, and everyone who earns a degree faces challenges along the way, but let's be honest, the past few years have been a little bit more challenging than most, so you should be particularly proud you have persevered to this moment. Now, as we look to the future, both at SIU and for each of you, we're excited about what comes next. We wish you all the best of luck in the next chapter of your journey and hope you'll continue to do great things. And we hope you continue to stay connected with SIU and the SIU system. So again, congratulations, best of luck in the future, go Dogs.
Thank you, President Mahoney. And I know that the graduates did not get here alone. So graduates, could you please stand, give your parents a big round of applause. Make sure you find out where they are in the audience. So let them know how much you love them. Give them a big round of applause. Make sure you find your parents and your loved ones. I know there are many people who supported and encouraged each of you to get to this point. We also have, just so you know, we're live streaming, so I know we've got some folks tuning in with us on YouTube, so we want to take a moment to acknowledge them as well. Thank you for joining us. I will ask the parents, loved ones, grandparents, spouses, whoever loves the folks in the middle, could you please stand again and really let's give them another big round of applause. Parents, if you're up there, stand up, and thank you for sending your kid here. Now I want to introduce, speaking of sending your kids here, but I want to introduce you to a group of folks who make all the difference as to whether your kids make it from orientation to graduation. That's our faculty. Faculty are the heartbeat of this institution. They go above and beyond, and I say this every year. In 20 years from now, you will have no idea who I am. You won't know or be able to name me at all. But you will be able to name that faculty member that's seated on the left and the right, because they guided you from the time you got here all the way until today. And so could you give our faculty a big round of applause for being here today, supporting you. Faculty, if you could please stand, be recognized on each side. Let them hear it, please. And we have many others that help us pull off events like this. And again, folks who have worked really hard to make sure that our students got to this point. I want to recognize those folks right now. This list includes our academic advisors, our coaches, our mentors, counselors, student affairs staff. We also want to recognize the dining staff, the building service workers, office personnel, public safety officers, and countless others who make this campus special and assist our students each and every day. Please give them a big round of applause. They're working right now as you speak to make this work, so thank you. To our SIUC graduates, you are one, think about this, one of 1,823 graduates being recognized this weekend. That's 50 associate degrees that we're granting, 1,214 bachelor's degrees, 382 are earning master's degrees, 73 Juris Doctor graduates, and 102 are earning doctoral degrees. After hours of studying, writing papers, designing in studios, working in labs, and meeting on group projects, you have all achieved your goal. And again, we celebrate you today. You will notice that many students are wearing medallions and cords symbolizing their many accomplishments: Latin honors, university honors, athletes who have excelled in the classroom. You will find a full listing of the honors listed on page 6 of the commencement program. And last night, I want to add that we had 2 very beautiful ceremonies celebrating our students at the academic honor ceremony. And I told them they better not be shy when I asked them to stand and be recognized. They're a real humble group, even though these students have done a tremendous job in the classroom. But as you look upon the graduates, you will see many students that have achieved greatness. This weekend, 523 of our graduates earning those bachelor's degrees have a 3.5 overall GPA or higher, or completed the university's honors program. Today, there are 68 undergraduate students, again, 68 undergraduate students who earned a 4.0 GPA. Is that mic working? That's big. You guys you know how hard that is to earn a 4.0? That is extremely difficult to do, especially if you think about when our students started their academic career in the fall of 2019. Remember, in the spring of 2020, right, we went right into COVID mode. That is incredible for those students to achieve that kind of an accomplishment. I want those students who, all 68 of you that are here, would you please stand and be recognized? Where are you? in the audience. There they are. Look at that. Wow. Stay standing. Remember, I told you we're going to give you the spotlight today. Okay? Now, with those undergraduates who achieved the summa cum laude, 4.0, stay standing there. Yeah, we want to keep you up. Now you're up. There you go. Who achieved the summa cum laude designation by earning a 3.9 or higher, would you please join those 4.0 graduates in standing? If you're summa cum laude, let's give them a round of applause. You'll notice the gold medallions and the things that they're wearing. I'd now like to ask those students who achieved the distinction of magna cum laude to please stand or wave and be recognized. This magna cum laude is 3.75389. So finally, I would like to ask those students who are on the cum laude distinction to please join their peers in standing or waving, 3.5 to 3.74. It's great. Let's give all of them a big round of applause. Again, students, congratulations on those accomplishments. Great job. You can be seated. In addition to students' excellent academic accomplishments, many of our degree candidates are active duty military or veterans. If you've served our country, if you're active duty or retired military, in the audience or in these seated here, would you please stand and be recognized for your service to our country? We got several here. There you go. We appreciate all you do and thank you for your service. SIU has a rich history of being a diverse university in race, age, and nationality. The youngest among you is 19 years old, and the oldest is 74. Yeah, that's pretty big. This weekend, there are students from 9 different countries earning degrees. If you're an international student, would you please stand and be recognized? I know this is also a big moment. If you are first in your family to attend college, would you please stand and be recognized? Wow. Good. That's wonderful. There's some happy folks here. Finally, before I take my seat and introduce our USG outgoing president, I won't be able to go home or get out of this building if we don't acknowledge all the mothers. Would you please stand? Mother's Day is tomorrow. Let's stand and celebrate the moms here. Where are the mothers? All right. Now, students, don't use the I just received my degree thinking that's going to be your gift to your mom. It's not going to work. All right, you still have to get them something. This time, I'd like to introduce the undergraduate student government president, Isaiah Overton, to the podium to share some words of congratulations. And as he's coming forward, where's Isaiah? Isaiah's coming forward. He has done a tremendous job. I've had the pleasure of working with him over the last 2 years, and he and I have had a lot of discussions about how to make our campus better. And so could you give him a big round of applause for the work he's done? Thank you, Isaiah.
All right. First, I want to say welcome, everyone. Today we celebrate the achievements of the class of 2023. As we do so, I would also take the moment to acknowledge tomorrow is Mother's Day. He already said that, but I also want to acknowledge the mothers. My mother served an integral part in my life. I was raised by a single mother, so I thank you all, and I sincerely have love for all the mothers or those who have served as motherly figures in my life. To my fellow graduates, congratulations on this momentous achievement. We made it through COVID, countless all-nighters, exams, labs that seem sometimes very impossible. We've learned and grown so much during our time at SIU, and we've also had a lot of fun along the way. Whether you went from tracks to SAMs or you went from Club 13 to house party, we've created so many memories that will last for a lifetime. Recently, I was listening to Angie Martinez's podcast. She had a guest on there, Kelly Clarkson. Kelly used a quote that really stood out to me. It was called "Use a Good China." That had me thinking about how often we may not have a china cabinet, but we all know someone who has a china cabinet full of luxurious dishes that we're told to never touch. Fragile though it may be, the experience of luxury does feel good. Like many of you, my time leading up to this stage hasn't been easy. Like I said before, I was raised by a single mother who worked tirelessly to provide for me and my brother. So I decided to major in engineering as an attempt to gain financial freedom and relieve my mother of her duties. I did very well in my first few semesters. The first semester I got a 4.0. The second semester I got a 3.8. I participated in undergraduate research and also got 3 internships too as well. But that all kind of took a turn for the worse in the fall of 2020. Then in the fall of 2020, I was hospitalized and diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And during that time, my outlook on life changed. I then realized at any moment, everything that you once thought made you happy might not cut it anymore. Excuse me. All right, while your mood may shift and you stop caring about everything, the memories that you make with people will never be lost. In addition, your impact on the world will never be unfelt. Once I actually processed that, I began to use a good china. I enjoyed every luxury that was afforded to me by becoming a 2-time student body president on this campus, which I'm very proud about, serving on the State Board of Higher Education and countless other positions. Now, it did take sacrifices. I sacrificed my GPA. It's no longer a 3.8, but that's all right. And I've also experienced many other hardships because of that. But if you think about it, most china is delicate. It may break or become damaged. You will miss some opportunities, and some of your plans may not go as followed. But it's only by taking risks that we truly get to experience life to the fullest. So to my fellow graduates, as we move forward from this momentous occasion, I urge you to use a good china. Take risks, embrace challenges, and don't be afraid to fail. Our time at SIU has prepared us for success, but it's up to us to seize the opportunities that come our way. Thank you, SIU, for all that you provided me. Everyone in this room, especially to my peers, my loved ones, I love you forever.
Thank you, Isaiah. I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge Dorcas Bro, who's our student trustee outgoing. Dorcas, if you please stand and be recognized. Give her a round of applause. On behalf of the faculty and staff at SIU Carbondale, I congratulate each of our graduates. Commencement marks the culmination of your hard work and the beginning of your next adventure. We are glad to be able to celebrate this special day with you. And as I tell many people all the time, this is the best part of my job and the best part of our year. So we really are excited to be doing all these things over the last few days. To earn your degrees, you imagine a better world and your role in it. And you demonstrated the SIUC trademarks of grit, determination, and spirit while facing obstacles unlike any that we've ever seen. While the past few years presented unique challenges, it is not our first time, or it's not the first time, that our university has worked through and overcome adversity in our more than 150-year history. Nor will it be the last. we as Salukis will triumph and emerge stronger. Your determination and resilience will serve you well in your careers, and wherever your new SIU degree takes you in the future, please know that you will always be welcome back home. We hope you will share your success with the students who follow you, as well as the other Salukis that you meet along the way. I am filled with a gratitude for all that you've done to enrich our campus and our community. I'm counting on you to help us recruit other students just like you. I'm counting on you, parents, loved ones in the audience, to talk about how great your son or daughter's experience was here. We need more Salukis, counting on you to bring them here. So on that note, another big round of applause for our students in the audience receiving their degrees today. I will now ask Miss Bertha O'Neill, wife of John O'Neill, William Edward Burkhart O'Neill, son of John O'Neill, to come to the stage for the presentation of the honorary degree. Mrs. O'Neill is accepting the degree on behalf of her late husband, Mr. John O'Neill.
I am pleased to share with you some of the accomplishments of our honorary degree recipient. John O'Neill built a legacy as an integral part of the civil rights movement and champion of the theater and the arts until his death in 2019. Born in Mound City, Illinois, Mr. O'Neill earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in English and Philosophy from SIU in 1962. He was socially active during his time as a student at SIU and continued his involvement in the nonviolent civil rights movement after graduation, when he worked with the Student Nonviolent Coordination Committee in Georgia and then Mississippi. With colleagues, he established the Free Southern Theater in 1963. A profile on Mr. O'Neill, published in the New York Times in 1964, stated his goal wasn't merely to expose Black audiences to theater, it was also to get them thinking about their own stories. The story circle methodology created by O'Neill was an integral part of his work creating art and engaging both artists and audiences. His contribution to the arts included 18 plays, a musical comedy, poetry, short stories, and essays. He performed across the United States and around the world, provided voiceover work for television, and is credited in numerous TV and radio ads. John O'Neill received many accolades, including Playwright Fellowship with the Rockefeller Foundation, the Ford Foundation, the National Education Association, and Leadership for a Changing World, the Peaceful Liberator Award from the City of New Orleans, the Community Arts Service Award from the Association of Performing Arts Presenters, the Otto Castillo Award for Political Theater, and the Visionary Leadership in Theater Award from Theater Communications Group. In 1980, John O'Neill founded Junebug Productions, a professional African-American arts organization in New Orleans, which continues his work and mission today.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon Mr. John O'Neill the degree Doctor of Humane Letters and all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, and grant this diploma as evidence thereof. Again, congratulations. I will now ask Greg Webb to come to the podium for the presentation of the Distinguished Service Award.
After graduating SIU with a degree in agricultural economics, Greg Webb began his career at Effingham Clay Service Company. He then managed the family farm before joining the team at Archer Daniels Midland, where he continues his career today as the Vice President for State Government Relations. Based in Illinois, ADM is a global leader in human and animal nutrition and the world's premier agricultural organization and processing company. The nomination letter for Mr. Webb said that he has been at the intersection of agriculture, manufacturing, economic development, and public policy for many years. He's committed to making Illinois the best place to raise a family and grow jobs. Greg is a trusted and valued voice for lawmakers from both political parties who want to better Illinois manufacturing and agriculture. Greg Webb has contributed immeasurably to Southern Illinois University Carbondale throughout his career, serving on the leadership board for the College of Agriculture, Life, and Physical Sciences. His professional involvement also includes roles with the SIU Foundation, the Illinois Leadership Council for Agricultural Education, Illinois Manufacturers Association, Future Farmers of America, and other state, regional, and national organizations. He is an active alumnus of Alpha Gamma Rho fraternity and serves on the organization's National Board of Directors. Mr. Webb, his wife Colleen, and 2 of their 3 sons are all proud SIUC alumni.
In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I present Mr. Greg Webb the Distinguished Service Award with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, and grant this certificate as evidence thereof. About a big round of applause. Another SIUC there to Well, I think this is the part we've been waiting for, so let's get right to it. The ceremony is, that's right, it's time, the conferring of the doctoral degrees. I will now ask Provost Morris to come to the podium to get us started.
Thank you, Chancellor. I will now ask our Vice Chancellor for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, Kostas Tsetsoulis, to present the candidates for the doctoral degree.
Candidates of the Graduate School for the degrees Doctor of Education and Doctor of Philosophy, please rise. The doctorate degree is the highest academic degree. It is awarded only to those who have demonstrated breadth of advanced knowledge and who have made an original research contribution to their discipline. Chancellor Lane, these candidates who have completed all requirements established by the University and the Graduate School for the degrees Doctor of Education and Doctor of Philosophy are recommended to you for that degree.
Thank you. In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates for the doctoral degree please proceed to the platform?
The College of Liberal Arts. Elias Taylor, hooded by Dr. George Valokas.
School of Education, interdisciplinary PhD degree in education, health education, and theater. It's Maya Gary, hooded by Dr. Saren Donahue and Dr. Jacob Junnington.
Eunice Chilamansi, hooded by Dr. Elizabeth J. Doherty.
Dana Lewis, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Sarah Donahue.
Alex Davenport, Communication Studies, hooded by Dr. Jonathan M. Gray.
Ronald Reeves, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Carmen Suarez. Janan S. Alhunan, School of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, Education. Jose Martinez Herrera, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. Saran S. Donahue and Dr. Ramesh R. Nuapani. Jean Renel Eleviz, Education, Curriculum and Instruction, hooded by Dr. Christy McIntyre and Dr. John McIntyre. Manira Al-Jaber, hooded by Dr. Christine McIntyre and Dr. Heidi Bacon. Ryan Andrew Cousert, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. William Bradley Caldwell. Christopher Mason, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. William Bradley Caldwell. Bridget Lascelius, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. William Bradley Caldwell. Jennifer S. Sherry, Educational Administration, hooded by Dr. William Bradley Caldwell. Jennifer Nicole Walker, Educational Administration, also hooded by Dr. William Bradley Caldwell. This is the College of Arts and Media. This is Enole DeSheko, Mass Communication and Media Arts, hooded by Dr. William Prairie Bogle. H.J. Lee, Mass Communication and Media Arts, hooded by Dr. Josna Kapoor.
How about another big round of applause for our new doctors that are out there. Congratulations. The next part of the ceremony is the conferring of the master's degrees. Provost Morris.
Vice Chancellor for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, Kostas Tsoulis, please present the candidates for the master's degree.
Candidates for the degree of Master of Fine Arts, please rise as you are able. The Master of Fine Arts is seen as a terminal degree, meaning that it is considered to be the highest degree in the field. Candidates for the degrees Master of Architecture, Master of Arts, Master of Music, Master of Science, and Master of Science in Education. Will you please rise? The master's degree is the first graduate degree. Attainment of the master's degree means that the student has acquired advanced knowledge in their field beyond that required for the bachelor's and has demonstrated superior achievement in creative and research activities. Chancellor Lane, these candidates, subject to the completion of all requirements established by the university and the graduate school, are recommended to you for their respective degree.
Thank you. In accordance with this recommendation and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the candidates please be seated, and the marshals will direct you to the platform.
Anna Lee Rustillo, Creative Writing, hooded by Professor Allison Joseph.
Jory Calvo, Theater, hooded by Professor Thomas Fagerholm.
Michaela Zeely, Creative Writing, hooded by Professor Allison Joseph.
Daniel Hall, Theater, hooded by Professor Thomas Fagerholm.
Jacob R. Butlett, hooded by Professor Allison Joseph.
Molly Heel, Theater, hooded by Professor Tom Fagerholm.
Ismail Abushama, hooded by Allison Joseph.
Danielle Silfies, Theater, hooded by Professor Tom Fagerholm. Rosemary Pearl Moore, MFA Theater, hooded by Dr. Jacob Juntenen.
Jessica Cruzan, hooded by Abisubi Krimenis.
Jacob Yandel, art, hooded by Professor Najir Abdul Musawir.
Ty H. Gens. Stony S. Sandberg.
Martha Arsenio Ruiz, art, hooded by Dr. Carolina Alicon.
Nicholas D. Keller.
Jody Ruppner, art, hooded by Professor Jiahong Song.
Ryan W. Lefebvre. Joseph Kalinzi.
Caitlin Stewart, art, hooded by Professor Kyung Song.
Tara L. Giddy.
Kaylee Doyle, art, hooded by Professor Travis Jansen.
Kenneth C. Stywinter.
Benjamin Cornwell, art, hooded by Professor Sun Kyung Ki.
Alani K. Robinson.
College of Arts and Media, Ross Spidell.
Rotimi Mark Ore.
Emily R. Cooper Pierce.
Sarah M. Lambert.
So now Viju.
Leah Rose Kleiman.
Jacob A. Bennett.
Sierra N. Crowell.
Sarush Piri.
Grace C. Handlos.
Alex C. Barrett.
Justin M. Burbrick.
Garrett A. Haney.
Garrett W. Williams.
Hoda Judy Hagee G.
Casey L. Kula.
Monica Sharma.
Macy M. Bergner.
Rachel Elizabeth Bartleman.
Khadija S. Alo.
Isabella Rose Red.
Amari R. Harris.
Austin James Brown.
Kalani Siva Yara Bojana.
Joshua S. Harris.
Holiday B. Maxwell.
Kevin M. Thomas.
Nakia Chappelle.
Brandon A. Schultz.
Lulu M. Abujubal.
Alam Saheh T. Messin.
David C. Learn.
Jackson Love.
Emily Caminetti.
Sarah E. Faltz.
Matthew A. Walker.
Thomas O'Brien Wilhoit.
Jeffrey R. Myers.
Brianna M. Mercier.
Lydia Catherine Pencil.
Haluma S. Mohammed.
James M. Adams.
Mionga Ha Yu.
Jody L. Salazar.
Sky L. O'Sullivan.
Julie A. Hartung.
Joao Vitor David.
Caroline Foltz.
Catherine C. Serbanowski.
Anis L. Copewood.
Monica Fudala.
Joshua D. Light.
Tequila A. Young.
Courtney A. Boyce.
Gladys Alicia Rodriguez Escobar.
Rebecca Chia.
Quentin K. McBride.
Tietza Vargas Giron.
Annan Kirk. Irma Reyes.
Yeshasvi Karpati.
Mario F. Canton Montenegro. Luis A. Gomez Espinal. Shannon L. Harasta. Fahad A. El Maka. Avian Wilkins. Jennifer Z. Matthews. Jana R. Valentine. Caitlin D. McKay. Whitney P. Maloney. Genesis C. Thomas. Amber R. Daly.
How about another big round of applause for our master's graduates there. Congratulations. I don't think I've ever worked anywhere where the faculty are greeting students as they come off of the stage here. A beautiful sight. Thank you for our faculty for doing that. Undergraduates, are you ready? All right. We will now confer the undergraduate degrees. Provost Morris, please introduce the deans.
Dean Eric Brevitt, College of Agricultural, Life, and Physical Sciences.
Will the candidates from the College of Agricultural, Life, and Physical Sciences please rise? The candidates of the College of Agricultural, Life, and Physical Sciences are presented for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective schools. Chancellor Lane, these candidates are recommended to you for the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees. Please be seated.
Dean Hong Chang, College of Arts and Media. Dean Chang, please present the candidates for the bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates from the College of Arts and Media please rise? The candidates of the College of Arts and Media are presented for the degrees: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective schools. Chancellor Lin, these candidates are recommended to you for the bachelor's degrees.
Dean Jody Murray, College of Liberal Arts. Dean Murray, please present the candidates for the bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates from the College of Liberal Arts please rise? The candidates of the College of Liberal Arts are presented for degrees Bachelors of Arts and Bachelor of Science. The degrees are awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the college and its respective schools. Chancellor Lane, these candidates are recommended to you for the bachelor's degrees. Please be seated.
Dean Cecil Smith, School of Education. Dean Smith, please present the candidates for the bachelor's degrees.
Will the candidates from the School of Education please rise? The candidates of the School of Education are presented for the degree Bachelor of Science. The degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed the requirements established by the university and the faculty of the school. Chancellor Lane, these candidates are recommended to you for the bachelor's degree. Please be seated.
Will all candidates for the bachelor's degrees please rise as you are able? Chancellor Lane, these candidates, subject to the completion of all requirements established by the university, are recommended to you for the respective degrees.
In accordance with the recommendation of the deans and faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, subject to the completion of all requirements, I confer upon you the degrees earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto.
All candidates for bachelor's degrees, please be seated. Candidates for bachelor's degrees will now proceed to the platform as directed by their marshal for receipt of their degrees. After receiving their degree, all degree candidates should return to their seats until the recessional begins.
Brenda King. The College of Agricultural and Physical Sciences, Reese D. Borland. Rose K. Armstrong. Caitlin Kopkowski.
College of Arts and Media, Dorcas Brew.
Courtney A. McCowan. Casey J. Ellis. Elizabeth A. James. Gina M. Ottaviano. Cole A. Blazier. Hannah K. Gahagan. Savannah L. Skinner.
Brooke Nicole Bishop.
Wyatt S. Smith.
Brendan Patrick Levins.
Jonathan A. Henson.
Brendan T. Davis.
Alexander R. Bechtel.
Jack M. Christman.
Samuel P. Scott Schroeder.
Nick D. Cleveland.
Michaela K. Dees.
Zachary E. Palmer.
Shay Elizabeth Reuter.
Jacob Vizinski.
Peter R. Langridge.
Matthew C. Gagnon.
Luke M. Anderson.
Alex T. Witten.
Jillian E. Murray.
Haley A. Miller.
Gregory J. Root.
Declan P. Blackburn.
Daniel M. Fernandez.
Madison F. Peterson.
Wendy Kavapil.
Nicholas D. Strack.
Sydney Munjay.
Jose A. Bravo.
Nathan J. Phillips.
Cody A. Springer.
Grace K. Lenhoff.
Omar Eduardo Gutierrez.
Noah G. McCormick.
Tristan R. Yoakum.
Grant R. Bigham.
Ivana Pease.
Marin Gross.
Samantha S. DeJulio.
Danielle R. Radke.
Elizabeth P. Brechtel.
Chelsea M. Oaks.
Elizabeth Jovanovic.
Paige M. Stieber.
Kayla R. Mingus.
Catherine A. Pugh.
Arthur E. Gibson.
Riley C. Thompson.
Amethyst Dawn Fanning.
Amanda C. Jacobson. Nicholas A. Torres.
Mariella Sofia D'Alessandro.
Caitlin J. Barch.
Grace Bedford Brown.
William T. Palucki.
John Thomas Atwood.
Grace K. DeRocher.
Joe Lapointe.
Mariana Page Clore.
Aubrey Jean.
Olivia G. Schmidt.
Catherine A. Williams.
Jessica M. Wollenhop.
Haley J. Ketchum.
Tate W. Hoffman.
Bailey E. Kosharik.
Alexis C. Craig.
Aaron N. Phipps.
Caitlin L. Nemo.
Madison A. Arsenault.
Katrina R. Davis.
Summer A. Schleeper.
Lance J. Mitchell.
Benjamin J. Walmsley.
Riley J. McNellis.
Christopher J. Feetsum.
Thomas J. Stamberger.
Jean Lou C. Peak.
Emma J. Lagerhausen.
Devin A. Moon.
Miriam R. Hoffman.
Hannah L. Holstein.
Angela Guyton.
Jakira S. Lee. Doneth? Trent L. Doneth.
Olenranke Akanole.
Carl J. Johnson.
Veronica A. Laurent.
Ethan I. Hansen.
Caitlin R. Pellegrino.
Rebecca Brenton.
Jordan A. Preeb.
Randy Montabile.
Carly R. Etter.
Christopher L. Santoyo.
Aaron E. Solachik.
Zachary S. Watson.
Robin L. Banasek.
Tristan W. Osterhus.
Arizia D. Carson.
Ventress J. Jackson II. Avis House.
Cole E. Dumprope.
Casey A. Avis Rouse.
Madison H. Stakowski.
Joseph T. Iorio.
Alice L. Dilks.
Eric R. Hart.
Rian Ligon.
Allison R. Ulrich.
Joseph A. Prather.
Seth M. Martin.
Madeline Gantz.
Joseph L. Bernard.
Amma G. Maya.
Kylan A. Lunn.
McKenna L. Goldtrap.
Hannah E. Combs.
Cassandra L. Staley.
Walker W. Spalding.
Kendall W. Slightum.
Samuel J. Salinas.
Ian Metcalf.
Trevor J. Riemann.
Kyle D. Mavis.
Jack R. Vijacheski.
Nathaniel J. Smith.
Matthew Allen.
Matthew A. Snowpack.
Amber J. Walker.
Kyler Reynolds.
Claire E. Stotler.
Shabbat Kathy.
Sophie Adams.
Carter G. Collins.
Riley A. Bazillion.
Jessica H. Grigas.
Ryan Edwards.
Jordan A. Altu.
Nicholas L. Mulcahy.
Olivia Hall.
Colby A. Cappy.
Ariel Falk.
Matthew A. Koss.
Torino O. Wick.
Jacob DeBenedetto.
Gabriela N. Roberts.
Emma E. Metz.
Jillian Seashon.
Nicholas M. Sharp.
Nicholas D. Ribel.
Kamaria M. Harmon.
Madeline L. Anderson.
Ashley R. Lyon.
Jared W. Novak.
Amy Nicole Harris.
William R. Schmidt.
Ben
Nic-
Elephantis,
Nicholas E. Mertens,
Yaneli I. Moreno Montoya,
Payne E. Barbie,
Spencer R. Jackson,
Samantha R. Dennis,
Madeline G. McFadden,
Nicole M. Lawnis,
Chandler J. Gatos,
Bryson M. Pacunas,
Ann E. Woods,
Joseph Ellis,
Teresa A. Luddington,
Darcy I. Trepo,
Jessica L. Clark,
Leah J. Thornton,
Emily E. Gallagher,
Emma C. Henry,
Bailey K. Kopp,
Jonathan J. Kish,
Cole D. Schnaudigl,
Andrew Neaters,
Rochelle Leitz,
Lilia Y. Wagner,
Noah N. Newsom,
Dawn S. Whitehead,
Daniel H. Bethers,
Omar R. Kader,
Peyton M. Lester,
Nathan D. Dietrich,
Muhammad Al-Samari,
Gabrielle M. Spencer,
Kayla D. Rockhill,
Sydney E. Hosfurther,
the College of Education, Chelsea E. McGee,
Jacob L. Beckman,
Edith D. Grant,
Tanner J. Wirtz,
Nakia N. Spates,
Ross M. Spees,
Emily Bajarski,
Reese T. Davis,
Catherine M. Mueller,
Boy, can you calm down? Michaela Bala,
Kaylee R. Evans,
Carson A. Doty,
Danielle K. Mayfield,
Hannah K. Walsh,
Morgan M. Kozlowski,
Lauren Emily Michelle Gribble,
Samantha K. Schleeper,
Jacob D. Kaiser,
Bridget N. Bond,
Reed M. Mathena,
Bethany A. Peters,
Benjamin T. Dvorak,
Holly A. Judd,
Clayton A. Sims,
Elijah S. Steppe,
Nicholas C. Reams,
Austin N. Grizola,
Abigail E. Rowe,
Kylie B. Odell,
Sandria Atul,
Ember C. Milby,
Leslie K. Pozos,
Harley Braden,
Shelby N. McCrae,
Martha L. Stacy,
Hope E. Giebart,
Jaleesa B. Simpson,
Lainey M. Wilhauer,
McKenna G. Kelly,
Kaylee A. Phillips,
Riley J. Kelly,
Amanda K. Voss,
Abigail M. Atwood,
Caitlin E. Krieger,
Madison M. McCulley,
Grant D. Isaacs,
Jacelyn B. Catron,
Kylie S. Watkins,
Maggie J. Fender,
Hannah M. Harris,
Grace E. Gonzalez,
Madeline F. Biffar,
Rebecca M. Stroud,
Brenda D. Findley,
Alyssa M. McGarvey,
Emma M. Metzger,
Jacob P. Parr,
Cassie M. Peters,
Ronald Mitchell Barnett,
Holly M. Nelson,
Molly L. Emery,
Mackenzie L. Wheeler,
Michaela Short,
Brianna E. Thornton,
Olivia G. Meyer,
Alexis C. Carroll,
Ashley T. Whitehead,
Cara B. Anker,
Riley G. Gooch,
Eli Swastegi,
Sadie G. Southard,
Christina J. Pike,
Destiny N. Holtz,
Benjamin A. Harmon,
Haley R. Benjamin,
Sarah E. Miracle,
Jackson C. Elliott,
Alyssa M. Peterson,
Brianna N. Smith,
Reina De La Torre,
Megan K. Beery,
Stephanie Shobin,
Alyssa L. Van Zandt,
Montana J. Ton,
Jayla C. Scott,
Emily A. Robinson,
Quentin Starin,
Caitlin Moravec,
Lisa Rath,
Claire E. Moracle,
Sandra E. Foreman,
Julia Beckner,
Sharon E. Apt,
Tony R. Easton,
Amanda M. Beatty Richardson,
David A. Hernandez,
Madison P. Ledbetter,
Nicholas A. Alvarado,
Dara R. McDonald,
Kathleen A. Wells,
Sarah Veruso,
Caitlin R. Davies,
Natalie L. Castaneda,
Joanna Haas,
Alexandra Quinn,
Rebecca L. Morris,
Elijah E. Gunter,
Austin Quinn Marie Markham,
Reed E. Basso,
Bree N. Abbott,
Tracy Davis,
Anna Pearl,
Gemma J. Kalunga,
Grace K. Robertson, Rebecca Ludwig,
Natalia Caballero,
Alice M. Ratajczak and Pippin,
Vanessa Kendall,
Donovan D. Jennings,
Keyshawn C. Altman,
Georgina Love Franco,
Mila M. Croft,
Julia Quinn Parks,
Kendall Danae Holmes,
Caleb P. Boas,
Baron Faulkner,
Zachary J. Edwards,
Carter J. Walton,
Atlantis Taylor,
Ashlyn G. Eggy,
Ryan P. Jurek,
Hannah Nessler,
Isaac L. Shaw,
Georgia I. Wagner,
Alex M. Hills,
Russell J. Simmons,
Stephanie J. Doty,
Max K. Boston,
Guinevere E. Reese,
Mia Miller.
Aaron C. Shukas.
Ikiwa Idean.
Cameron D. Bowdry.
Ashley Camille Gary.
Dylan Mills.
That's all you want? Sure.
Clayton R. Bush.
Anaya Chantel Marie Agee.
Kyle L. Eubanks.
Tia Myra A. Casey. Mariah?
Caleb R. Alamazan.
Mariah D. Parson.
Gabriel O. Haynes.
Nia J. Nash.
Sydney E. Smith.
Jackson J. Perlow.
Patrick D. Anderson.
Keith Spence Jr.
Brett Z. Carwile.
Vivian C. Waiter.
Sydney A.
Vivian C.
Simpson.
Walter.
Anna G. Wingert.
Ashley M. Spence.
Noah L. Mardian.
Abigail A. King.
Mariela Sofia de Alessandro.
Catherine A. Barber.
Bernardo Cruz.
Caleb G. Leditsky.
Liesel A. Groninger.
Gukina. Pache Gukina.
Megan L. Kern.
Braden D. Rice.
Claire L. Matthews.
Jalen N. Beal.
Marin L. Ellis. Evan Goff.
Chanel L. Schwartz-Luce.
Morgan N. Penrod. Michaela M. Staub.
Mina K. DeVillers.
Annika Gayastagi.
Emily N. Eaton.
Mark Millick.
Delisle. Mackenzie G. Delisle.
Maxwell A. Ransom.
Caleb Beasley.
Jared Robles.
Gary P. Glenavinkle.
Aaron N. Jackson.
Robert L. Venus.
Tevin Lee.
Elijah J. Berry.
Melissa C. Crosby.
Cecil A. Siegel.
Justin Agamora.
Alyssa F. Dykes. Rebecca L. Ramey.
Again, I've never seen faculty actually welcome students right down the middle of the aisle. What a great scene. Now for the moment, you've been waiting for. Will all the degree recipients please rise? Tradition has it that until a bachelor's degree is conferred, the tassel must fall to the right of the cap. So now, with the vocal support of everyone gathered here, I call on graduates to transfer the tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. That felt good. You may be seated. I ask you to please turn your attention to the video board for a welcome message from proud members of the SIU Alumni Association.
Welcome to the SIU alumni family. As our newest Salukis for life, there are a few things you should know.
Chances are you're never far away from fellow Saluki. Wear the dog when you're out and about and see how many new friends you can make. You may not be a student anymore, but we're still here for you. Make sure you get connected, especially with our Young Alumni Group and other programs that are designed to help you figure out your next steps.
You have been marked for your unique tradition. You can access an opportunity to countless generations. Keep your story going by telling your SIU story wherever you go.
Don't let this be the last time you see our beautiful campus. Visit us at homecoming or whenever you're in the area. Get involved in your SIU Alumni Association and open opportunities to become alumni leaders.
Congratulations to you, our newest alumni. You got this. And we'll be right there. Always a salute.
I'd like to at this time welcome back up to the platform Katie Harris, our bachelor music student, as well as our today's soloist. She's going to be leading us in the singing of the Southern alma mater. After the singing of the alma mater, we ask guests to please remain in your seats until the recessional is complete. The words of music for our alma mater, by the way, are printed on page 3 of your program book. So at this time, everybody please rise and remain standing.
Hail alma mater, so to thee. Strong fertile years you set triumphantly. Be kind to guide us over life's sea, light that can never fail us. Hail, hail to thee.
Let's give Amy another big round of applause. Our soloist from today. And thank you, DJ J Soul, for playing the music for today's ceremony. We really appreciate that. You may be seated. I also want to thank Sarah and Kim and the entire commencement planning team. Is Sarah, where are you, Sarah? This is, I think, maybe the second one. I know Gina was here. There's Sarah. Give Sarah a big round of applause. She put this together. Great job. It's a lot of work to pull this off. I want to thank also the entire commencement planning team, the outreach departments, the staff, the Center Student Affairs staff, SIUC Athletics, representatives from the academic units, AV technicians, many volunteers who helped this day, or to make this day possible. We're near the end of the commencement, and if you will permit me, I'd like to share 2 thoughts. First, you have benefited from all of the faculty and students who've been part of your SIU Carbondale experience. And as you think of this day, I urge you to give back. You are here today because your family and friends have supported you, your professors have believed in you, and alumni who came before you gave back to support a new generation of SIUCs. You can use your time, your talent, your energy, your knowledge to make a difference in your community, in your state, and in the world, and in honor of those who gave themselves to get you here today. Always remember the time you spent here, and we hope you will come back. I do want to recognize, again, it's easy to do the job I do when you have the kind of support. I know we introduced him early on, but I want to do it again. Our president of our system, Dr. Dan Mahoney, and our chairman of our board, Judge Phil Gilbert. Could you give them a round of applause as they stand and be recognized here? Judge Mahoney. What's a SIUC? All right, Steve, you're up.
Graduates and guests, I ask that you please remain in your seats until the recessional is complete. Graduates will recess outside of the Pantera Center. You'll be able to meet them at that point. There are several great global opportunities throughout campus because I'm sure, as you are aware, Southern Illinois University Carbondale is probably the prettiest campus, for sure, in the state of Illinois, in the whole state, or the whole country. So there's plenty of photo opportunities. Please take advantage of that before your graduate leaves campus. And this time, though, Chancellor, I can't let these graduates leave without just one final question.
What's that, Steve?
2023 graduates, are you ready?
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I can my 40 and I turn it up. Then I get it up. Take the keys to my truck. If a shop, cause I'm faded. Money's in the streets, ain't money, we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. Sometimes hurts if I got like a mile. Gang bang, we're kind of my drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me get a party. I'm kind of buzzing. This is how we do it. Sunset so down like nobody does. This is how we do it. For my neighbor, she got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's forget the old school band. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. All hands are in the air. And wait from here to there. You're in the G-Mac, so I wanna be player. You see the what's been good to me. And Marissa, couple of them on my face, but now I'm a bitch. The girls think I got the money. They'll joy if you where I'm from, then you would know that I gotta get mine in a big like. You can get yours in a 6 month. Whatever it is, the party's underway. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up. And then get the party say, I'm kind of a I'm so good, this is how we do it. It's a central dancing like nobody does. This is how we do it. Oh, my neighbor, she got me flavor. This is how we do it. Let's forget. We go so bad. This is how we do it. I'm kind of a story. This is how we do it. It's a central dancing like nobody does. It's a wow in me. Yes, it's this is how we do it. I'm back on an old school time. This is how we do it. Once upon a time in 94. Montel make nobody get like so and so. And now they say, a 6'8" we stood. And because of the music that he made. He's good. The little DJ and Paul was his name. Came up to money, this is what he said. When OG, I'm gonna make some cash. Sell a million records and making a dime. Oh, my in the club. This is how we do. It's toxic, touching like no. Oh my God. Oh, neighbor, you got me much flavor. This is how we do. It's how we know. I'm like one of those good times. That's how we do.